This is Tom,
Hello?
and I'm about to interview you about how long you've been playing guitar and how you learned it.
Okay.
The first question is, how long have you been playing?
Oh, I probably started when I was about 14 years old. And I've played on and off ever since then. I don't play a lot now because of work, but I used to.
Okay. Have you ever played in a band?
I did when we first started at 14. That's what I started doing, was we were in a band. We had the instruments, my brother and I, and the person that joined our band knew how to play the instruments, the guitars, so that was the first part of where we started to learn how to play chords.
What was your band's name?
I really don't even remember. You're talking a long time ago.
Okay, what instruments do you play?
I used to play the lead guitar and a rhythm guitar.
Okay. Who taught you how to play?
Well, Bob, who was in our band to begin with, was the first one. And after our band broke up, later on, about when I was 16, I took lessons for a while. After I took the lessons in college, I learned a lot from my college roommate.
So that pretty much answered my number 5. How did you learn how to play?
Oh, there were several ways, and like I said, lessons, and I learned from other people more than anything is the techniques and stuff that we played back in that era.
How important do you think music is?
I think music is very important in life today. Everywhere you go, radio or anywhere, you're going to hear music, and I think it's part of our culture.
What's your favorite part about playing?
My favorite part about playing was when I used to play a lot. It was a time that you had to yourself. And when I used to play, I played by myself. I didn't want anybody in the room or anything like that. So my favorite part was the quietness and the joy of playing the guitar.
What or who influenced you to play?
Well, I have to say when we joined the band, it was the Beatles. So that kind of dates me on my age. In 1963, the Beatles came to the United States, and I was 13 years old. So Beatlemania was there, so that's what got everybody back then starting in bands.
Tell me about the most interesting experience you've had in your guitar career.
I would have to say that my college roommate and I used to play. He's much better than I am at the guitar. But we used to play together, and while we were in college, we got to go see probably the best guitarist in the world, and that is B.B. King. And when we went and saw him, it was a joy to meet him.
And the last question is, what is music to you?
Music to me now would be trying to remember the past and what I used to listen to when I was younger. The music today I enjoy, but nothing like the 70s, and especially what my daughter does too.
Okay, thank you for your time to do this interview.
You're quite welcome.